All right, so we're gonna get into it really quick. So the first thing you're gonna do is print your image. It's gonna come out in pieces. So you're gonna tape them together as such. Then you're gonna go ahead and roll out your tracing paper, put it on top. I like to tape it as always so it doesn't move over, because then that'll mess up your entire image. So you tape it down. Then you're gonna get a pencil, not like this. You're gonna make sure it's sharpened. I had nothing better. Boom, sorry, that was all I could do. Anyway, so then you're gonna go ahead and trace as usual.
We're gonna work our way up. You know what I mean? We're gonna work our way up, because if you work your way up, you do it right. Like, you don't wanna go like this, because then you're gonna get this stain all over said hand, you see? No, we don't want that. We don't want that. So you're gonna work your way up. You're gonna try to trace like this, never like this.
Okay,
never
you
like
get the gist of it. So now you're just gonna go ahead and remove the tape, the image, whatever you want to call it. Try to speed it up, not fast enough, obviously. And
like that. Look at the detail on that thing.
yes, it looks amazing, I know. So then from here, you're just gonna darken it. As usual, we're gonna darken it because we're gonna be making quite a few layers, so we need it darker. So I went ahead and darkened it, and then again, I pressed it on the foam. Well, not again, first time actually, sorry. I pressed it on the foam, there it goes. So it's perfect, it's nicely transferred. Here, I'm just darkening it a little more so I can see what the heck I'm cutting. Boom, okay. So then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna start cutting. Cut all around. Then I went in with my handy dandy Sharpie and I pretty much just darkened what I wanted to be darker. So kind of like have that outline, I don't know what to call it, like an outline effect. That sounds so awful. Anyway, and then I cut it some more. There you see that nice little elbow. So then I went ahead and I took my pencil, only pencil, not marker, to darken where the heck I'm gonna paste. Okay, obviously that was not long enough. So then again, we're transferring more. We're gonna go ahead and transfer the stomach, cut it. Sorry about that. Anyway, go ahead. You're gonna go ahead and transfer some more. We're just doing a lot of transferring today. So then again, we're gonna darken that in with the Sharpie or a black marker. You're gonna cut it. Then, I left that little outline for the nose so you know where the heck you're gonna, paste your nose. Same thing here, transferring, darkening with the Sharpie. Boom, cut, nice. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to explain this. This is the worst part about making these creations, is having to think. So you're doing layers. So you're gonna go ahead and think here. All right, you need to remember what goes under. Again, the arm is obviously going to go under this sleeve glove thing. So you need to cut right here to make sure that the arm is going to be able to fit inside this little hole. So always thinking, again, you see I kind of drew on what's going to go on top of this little cuff. And then here, I messed up. I cut this. I was not supposed to. And that's my point. You're supposed to think when you're doing these things. So I'm going to have to tape it and be really ghetto about it and make it look kind of weird. But it's going to be in the back, so who cares? No one will notice. Anyway, but this was meant to go on top of that. So I went ahead and taped it. Yeah, as you can see. So here we go. I'm going to show you this horrible process. So you're going to go ahead and cut basically everywhere that you need a cut to put in that little arm, elbow, whatever you want to call it, into that cuff. So see, like so. And then here, we're going to go ahead and do another bit of transferring. I just wanted to show you how awful it is to work on black. Boom, horrible, I know. It's very hard to see, but you can see it. Again, more transferring the ears, and then again, the Sharpie. Same here with the shoes. So we're using different colors of foam so it can look nice. I'm just going to paint on the white.
Sorry if it looks like shit. This is white.
Okay, and then here I'm just painting. It's pretty self-explanatory. Stay within the lines, make it look pretty.
It's not perfect, but it'll do.
Very true. So we continue painting here, trying to stay within the lines. Same thing with the eyes. It takes a little bit of practice, and if you mess up, I find that a baby wipe will do the trick and clean up some of that paint. Honestly, you just use your nail, baby wipe. Or you can be smarter about it, I guess, and use a wet Q-tip. That probably would be a better idea that I just thought of. So I'll let you know if it works next time. But this is pretty much just little details. You're going to need a really fine paintbrush, thin, whatever you want to call it. I like to use the back, like the little butt end of the paintbrush, to dot in the eyes. Sometimes it makes it a little round and perfect. So then we're just doing the second coat or third, I can't remember. And then we're gonna take an oil pastel here and like do like the shadowing for like the ears and stuff, so they pop out a little bit, because I thought it would look nicer. And here I am trimming out that piece of ear so I can put the tan piece behind it so it can look a little more realistic. Body parts. And now you have fun with your glue gun. Keep gluing away. And dun dun dun. Looks good so far. So then here we're gonna go ahead. I left this part here so that I can explain again how you're gonna layer it. You see, so there I left that transfer pencil, whatever you want to call it, on so that it can help me as a guide. And then here again, I'm gonna go ahead and paste the knuckles on. So you could have made this one layer, honestly, but I made it two. I have no idea why. I can't remember. Maybe it was a mistake. I wouldn't doubt it. But either way, it looks good. But there you can see, you know, the layers. And then same thing with the shoe here. And that's the end of this video. And you probably noticed I forgot to paste in the ear, but I put it at the end, so ha!